What's up guys, Justice here, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about why you should stop doing deload weeks and do intro weeks instead. So intro weeks is an idea that I learned in one of my last classes in exercise science, Advanced Methods of Strength and Conditioning, and I actually took this course with Dr. Mike Zordos, one of the best people when it comes to programming specifically for strength training, and he introduced me to the idea of intro weeks. And that's a week basically where you ease your way into your training to avoid things like soreness, and it's based on something called the repeated bout effect, which I won't really get into now, but basically you're going to help yourself ease your way into training, reduce soreness, and perform better long term. Now here's the thing, by doing intro weeks you can actually avoid the need to ever do another deload week. And why would you want to avoid deload weeks? Well, to be completely honest, they're just really boring. Like anytime I've ever done a deload week, I go into the gym, I'm like, crap, it's a deload. Last week I just did these sets and reps for way more weight. Now I have to come in and do it for way less. This is really boring. And the workouts are terrible. I feel like my energy is low. I'm not motivated to do it. It feels good to take the time and do less and recover, but it's just really boring. Intro weeks completely eliminate that factor. Why is that? Well, an intro week would introduce you either to a new program or to a new phase of training. And that means that everything is new. So instead of just lightening the load of what you just did, maybe for a few weeks, you're doing something completely different. And so that whole thing of it not being exciting, not being interesting, being boring and repetitive completely disappears because it's brand new. The nice thing about that as well is it helps to prep you for what you're about to do. So when you actually do really get going and start doing actual weight that is going to create a difference, you're already used to the program. You're already familiar with the set and rep scheme. You feel comfortable with the movements, maybe if they're new movements, because you were able to do them with lighter load. And it just helps you really prep yourself and get excited for what's to come ahead instead of thinking about what you just did and how boring the deload week is. It's also really nice because it's going to serve that same purpose. Right? It's either going to help you get into a program, which is very, very nice if you've never done it before, or it's going to help you take a slight break, recover from your last phase if you're going into another phase of training using an intro week instead of a deload week. So I really, really love intro weeks. I use them in pretty much all my programs, whether I'm working with somebody who wants to get stronger, somebody new to strength training with me. They just work really well to help people get familiar with the movements and not get super sore when it is time to bump up the weight. If you want a great example of a program that uses intro weeks, if you're somebody looking to get bigger and stronger, please download my free college hybrid program linked below, and it has intro weeks in there. It has everything set up plus sets. It even has a unique option for testing your 1 rep max with a 4-week phase specifically for that if you're interested specifically in getting stronger. So please check that out. You'll notice the intro weeks, you'll be able to benefit from them. All you have to do is put in your max and all of those things will populate, and there's instructions on how to run it exactly. So I think you'll really enjoy that if you're interested in using some intro weeks for the first time. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you have any questions about any of these things. Subscribe for more because there's always more. And I'll see you in the next video.